What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and today I'm team building around Chandelure for Sword and Shield OU. Then I'll be testing out the team on the Pokemon Showdown ladder. I'm opting for Choice Specs because I want to be able to 2-hit KO Toxapex, particularly the Fizz-Def variant, with 2 Shadow Balls. Also, if we have Choice Specs, we can 2-hit KO Seismitoad with 2 of those as well, if I find that Energy Ball is too aggressive of a play. Now, because I don't have heavy duty boots on this, I have Choice Specs, I really need Hazard Control. And the Hazard Control I actually want to try is Tsareena. There's a couple of reasons for this. It's able to switch into Pokemon like Water types, so for example, Barraskewda. It actually has a pretty good defense stat for. The one Water type it doesn't really switch into is Mantine, which runs Hurricane. But more importantly, it actually lures in Ferrothorn quite nicely, and we can just U-turn into Chandelure on that. So that's pretty great. Let's go ahead and run enough speed for Dracovish and Dracozolt if they are the Adamant set. So that's 192 with Jolly Nature. They hit, I believe, 249. We can hit 250 right here. Then I'll run max HP, well, max attack, and then 64 in HP. With, of course, Queenly Majesty, which is actually really good. Allows us to avoid priority moves from stuff like Mamoswine if they're like adamant and they're afraid of us being jolly. What I can do right here is make this Assault Vest, and then I'll run U-turn, Rapid Spin, Power Whip, and High Jump Kick. So if I don't want to, risk High Jump Kick into a Protect, I can just U-turn with this on Ferrothorn into Chandelure, which is really great. But main thing right here is the Hazard Control, right? Chandelure really needs that. Now, the next thing I want on the team is like some sort of late game win condition. The offensive breaking potential here is great, but I need something that can like either get speed boosts so it's already really fast and can clean up late game. So like a Choice Scarfer, for example. The ones that generally go with are like Hydreigon. I could use Flygon again. I haven't used Haxorus in a while. What would Haxorus threaten that these two really need out of the way? Haxorus is able to outspeed like, I guess like Dragapult, but not after its own Dragon Dance, which I don't think I'm really scared of. Yeah, because like if they actually Will-O-Wisp my Tsareena, Hex would hurt, and then like Chandelure doesn't like that either. I think Haxorus just seems like a really great check to Dragapult here, because they all tend to run ghost moves, so even if they sub up and we have Infiltrator, we can't really live a hit with Chandelure. So I'm gonna run Scarf Haxorus today. And I definitely want to ground immunity at some point on the team now. I'll make it Mold Breaker so that way it can hit Rotom Heat, which actually helps out Tsareena quite a bit. And then I'll run Outrage Dragon Claw. And then of course I'll run Close Combat to be able to hit Ferrothorn. And then I'll run Max Attack, Max Speed Jolly, with the 4 Insp Def, so great. That's a great physical attacker, like Tsareena also provided that, but now I need a special attacker as the next Pokemon. I definitely want to go for like, ideally a 3-3 split, but I have a feeling I'm only going to add one more offensive Pokemon than the last two are going to be defensive, which is why I really want this one right here to be a special attacker. Ideally like a special win condition would be great. That would be really nice because like I don't want to only rely on Haxorus with Outrage. Haxorus tends to struggle against Pokemon like Corviknight, so something that can threaten Corviknight besides like Chandelure would be great because Tsareena also really hates that Pokemon. And if they have Rocks up, that means like Tsareena would be forced to spin and then it wouldn't get momentum, so like a win condition here that pressures Corviknight would be great. I could go with like, I did get a comment to use Jolteon, but Jolteon seems so bad. I don't know why, like it's really fast, but it's really weak. That's the thing I've noticed. I could add like a Galvantula for webs. It threatens Corviknight, and then I could make like the Tsareena a bit faster to be able to outspeed like Weavile at -1. That would be cool, but I feel like Scarf is just providing me all the speed control I want right now. Chandelure webs does seem kind of fun, but I think it's unnecessary here. Are there any other electric types I could try? What else is down here? Galvantula, Lantern, nope. Not even gonna think about that. Raichu. That's even weaker than Jolteon, right? I'm pretty sure that's weaker and slower than Jolteon. Anything else? Vikavolt? I could use Vikavolt with like Agility. Agility, Thunderbolt, Bug Buzz, Energy Ball. That's a great check to Corviknight. And Bug Buzz would be able to break through subs as well, so we'd have another Pokemon that could do that. I'm doing it. I haven't used Agility Vikavolt since the team builder with it, and it's honestly a really fun Pokemon as a win condition, so let's run Thunderbolt, Bug Buzz, and Energy Ball. Energy Ball is actually really useful because despite the fact that these two all have coverage for Seismitoad, Haxorus still wants everybody else on the team to be able to pressure that Pokemon. And then I'll obviously make this Heavy Duty Boots because it makes setting up a lot easier. And then I'll make it Timid just because I'm pretty sure if I run Timid I can outspeed Cinderace after an Agility, whereas like Modest does not, so let's go ahead and stick with that. I guess I could just put the 4 in HP because I have Heavy Duty Boots, so This is a quote-unquote ground immunity, but it's still blown away by Excadrill with Earthquake, so I need an actual ground immunity. Honestly, Mandibuzz just looks really great here, because it's able to check Ghost and Dark types, and U-turn momentum is really valuable as well. I think I'm not going to think about it. Mandibuzz looks way too good on this team. Yeah, let's run Heavy Duty Boots Mandibuzz with Overcoat. This actually gives us another form of hazard control, which Chandelure really appreciates. It almost makes me want to make the Vikavolt just not Heavy Duty Boots, but I still feel as though despite the double hazard control, it's the best idea. I'll run U-turn, Defog, and I already have Defog on here, don't I? Yeah, Roost, and Knock Off. Knocking off opposing Scarfs is really great too, because Haxorus isn't the best, like, Pokemon regarding speed tier, so... Why am I putting attack investment on this? Max HP, max speed def, and then minus special attack nature with 4 in defense. So the one thing that the team lacks right now is a rocker, so I definitely want one of those. It does seem kind of weak to rain despite the Tsareena, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Mantine would 6-0 this team, so it can do that. Seismitoad would help out. I could run like Toxic plus Rocks to be able to check that. Honestly, that's also probably the only Dracovish check I'm gonna find right now, so... Do I just go with Seismitoad and add like the most boring defensive core OU has to offer? I mean, it would really support the offense, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm just gonna do it. The offense would really appreciate these two in combination, so... I'm gonna run Stealth Rocks with Toxic, Earthquake, and then what else do I want? Scald. Like, the thing is, I don't really mind running a really standard defensive core if it's making the really fun offensive Pokemon even better, so... Let's go ahead and stick with it. Let's run Leftovers with Water Absorb, of course, and then Fizz Def on this. I love these two because, like, I kind of like the fact that this is a Spidef wall and this is Fizz Def. It just makes me feel better about the core for some reason. I don't know why, but let's run minus speed right here and then 4 in Spid Def, so that is going to be the team it looks like. I definitely like the look of it. If there's any particular Pokemon I have trouble breaking, I'll probably change it while battling, but let's go ahead and play. Alright, I have a game right here. Tough matchup right away because I think they're going to be like Scarf Gengar, which outspeeds my Agility Vikavolt. Also, they have a Snorlax, which I need to get out of the way for that, and my Chandelure. Regarding lead matchup, I definitely want to avoid giving the Clef a free kill. So I actually really like Chandelure lead. I do have the Energy Ball for that Seismitoad, so let's go ahead and do this. As they lead off with the Toad, I think it's very obvious I have it. They might pivot Snorlax immediately, which is why I really just want to Fire Blast, but I feel like it does nothing anyway, so let's just go for Energy Ball. They just scout my move with Protect, which is fine. I'm gonna go Seismitoad right here. I don't think you would stay in right after I showed you that. Yeah, they go Snorlax, which makes sense. I really need this thing gone, huh? I'm just gonna Toxic it right now and see what they do. They start to Curse up. Okay, that's really bad. I wish I had Taunt on Mandibuzz. This would be so easy. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is get up Rocks. As they Body Slam Para me immediately. That doesn't really matter though, as long as they don't full Para me over and over again. Let's go to Mandibuzz here and just knock off this item. Like, they're obviously gonna be Rest, right? But, like, at least I'm able to get rid of that, and now what I can do is U-turn into my... I wasn't expecting them to go Toad, but it allows me to bring in my Tsareena here, which is actually really nice to have in. I'm gonna go for Power Whip, obviously, as they just hard switch in Corviknight. I was hoping they might go for, like, Protect again, but obviously that's not the case. I'm gonna bring in Chandelure on the Defog. Yeah, because this allows me to... I think I'm gonna Fire Blast, because it probably 2-hit KOs Toad. Maybe even Snorlax, but I don't think so through Thick Fat. Can I 2-hit KO? Yeah, easily, okay. I'm glad I clicked that. So, I think this might be a roll. They might just click Rocks again. But I think they Protect. No, they just click Rocks, which is annoying because now they can get in Gengar, I guess. Let's go for Power Up here as they just give it to me. And then they get in Gengar. Okay, this is not that great, actually. I'm gonna get in my Mandibuzz here, but if they're like Specs T-Bolt, this is gonna hurt. The other option is I just stay in and U-turn, take the hit with this, but if they Sludge Wave, that's bad. I'll go to Mandibuzz as they just Sludge Wave, okay. It looks like based off the Sludge Wave damage, I live the Life Orb Thunderbolt that's about to come out, so let's Roost up here. Barely did. Wow, I actually might die to the next one, huh? That's really bad. I think that was a high roll. I'm gonna Roost. It really wasn't a high roll, okay. Well, this is tricky. I'm gonna bring this in and then... I need to somehow break through that Snorlax. I'm gonna Dragon Claw here. On the Corviknight. They're obviously gonna U-turn, but there's not a lot I can do about it. I guess I'll go Toad here. They actually Brave Bird. Okay, so if I can break through here and get a Brox, that would be really big. I get to wear down Snorlax, and maybe that allows it to get 2-hit KO'd by Chandelure, and I don't get rocks up. Okay. Maybe they get a... No, it looks like the first one did way too much for that to get that low of a roll. Yeah, not having rocks is going to be really annoying. Let's bring this out, though, and click Thunderbolt. As they give me Corviknight. Okay, that actually gives me an opening with my Haxorus, but not a very big one. I can't go hard into it. I think I have to go Tsareena. The other options are just Bug Buzz this and not care. I guess I'll just do that. Yeah, okay, I'm able to knock that out, but I still don't think I break Snorlax well enough. Maybe if I can, like, outrage it before it starts to curse up, that would be, like, the one thing. Out comes this. Who's expendable? I don't actually think I need Vikavolt against these three, so let's just Thunderbolt. As they click Shadow Ball. I obviously have to get in my Haxorus here, there's really no question about it. The question is, how aggressive do I be? I think I'm just gonna Earthquake. Nah, I should have been more aggressive than that. But Chandelure can still come in here, right? Unless they double out into Haxorus, that would be like really bad, but I have to switch out. If I lose this, I lose to the Snorlax, I think. Okay, they just go for Moonlight. Now what I can do is either choose to be aggressive and double out again, or I could just Fire Blast. Let's just Fire Blast, that did nothing. I'll bring in Tsareena here. They're not doubling out. Yeah, this guy doesn't double. He might bring in Gengar now, either way I just want to Power Whip. Wait, they're giving me this? I think I might have just won. Why did they give me this? And then I missed into that. Okay, now somebody either has to die to Sludge Wave or... Okay, what can I do? I think the play is I just sack off my Tsareena, then get in Haxorus and Earthquake, right? No, but then, like, Gengar will just beat me as last mon. I really wish I hit right there. I don't know if it killed or not, but... if it didn't kill... I might have put it in range of the Life Orb turn, though, which means I would have just won using my Chandelure or Haxorus. But, yeah, nothing I can do about it. I'm just trying to figure out what the best endgame is here, because somebody has to die to Shadow Sludge Wave right now. If I sack Chandelure, I could probably beat Clefable using Power Up if I needed to, but I think Chandelure is a better bet against that. If I go hard Haxorus and it dies, then this just wins, right? There's nothing I can do about that, so... I gotta either sack Tsareena here or sack Chandelure, then get an Haxorus, and I think the answer is sack off my Chandelure. Yeah, nothing much I can do about that. This actually lived a Sludge Wave. So yeah, had I forced them to Sludge Wave with that Power Up, I think I would have won the game right here, but obviously that's not happening. Okay, let's give this to them. I'll just click Flamethrower because I don't really want the Snorlax coming in. But then I can bring this in. I think I have to double out, but it's not going to help me. I have to crit Earthquakes, that's the thing. So they sack that off to get in Clef, right? I guess I have to go hard Tsareena and maybe try to crit Power Up. Unless Power Up can put it in range of, like, Earthquake, that would be the one other thing. Okay, maybe it can. Hold up. If I can hit Power Up right here and it does, like, 57, I might be able to do this. Because Gengar doesn't come in anymore. That did a lot. I won, I think. Yeah, I think Earthquake cleans up now. I didn't think Earthquake would, Power Up would do so much, but yeah, Scarf Earthquake is able to pick up the W, so I'll be right back. So obviously my opponent could have just doubled into the Gengar any turn there and probably won the game, but it was very obvious based on the type of player they were that they were not going to make that aggressive of a move. Let's see what I can do right here. Vikavolt looks great, Chandelure spamming Dual Stab also looks really nice. I don't want to give Clef free momentum, so let's lead Chandelure. Against the Clef, I can just Fire Blast and probably OHKO it. If I hit 2 in a row as Mandibuzz comes in, that's going to be really big, but I don't think it's happening. They're probably going... No, they're really staying with it? Hold up. Are we serious? 67 from Choice Specs? Like, that's insane. Are they going to spam Recovery now? No, they're clicking Protect. They definitely have Wish, right? So I can just Fire Blast and hope I hit through. As they get in Toad, I think that full pair is kind of, like, deserved. There's no chance of hitting Fire Blast their pair anyway. I'll go Tsareena here, hopefully not on Toxic. They're gonna get in the Dragapult for sure. I'm just gonna Power Whip. Yeah, there's no way they're letting me spin. And then I can try to get in Mandibuzz here to defog, but if they're U-turn and they get back Clef, this could be scary. I don't actually know. Like, I could go for the slow U-turn myself, predicting it. I feel like at that point, if I'm predicting their U-turn, I just go for Rapid Spin. But I'm gonna go Mandibuzz. As they click Wisp. So I can just defog here. As Clef comes in, it's getting lots of recovery, which is really frustrating because that damage took a lot of work to get. However, because I know they're defensive, I can use this as an opportunity to get my rocks up and not really care about this thing. So let's go ahead and do that on the Moonblast. And now I think I just get back Chandelure. On the drop. Okay, the drop hurts. That's actually kind of annoying. I don't like that. Okay, let's go Tsareena here. I don't think they're going to Thunder Wave. And then let's click U-turn. I should be faster, and let's bring this back in. Okay, good. Now I can ideally not get special attack dropped, please. I'm doubling again. They're going Toad. They just stayed in. Okay, I'm just going to power up it now. This thing's annoying me. As they click Wish. Oh, they're going to pass it to that Dragapult, right? No, they just protect. Okay, well, as long as I can keep this low, I don't really care. I guess they could go to Corviknight at some point. I'm going to U-turn this time. No, they keep on clicking Wish. I mean, protect. Are they, like, waiting until I miss? Like, what is this? How many do I have left? I have 12, and it's 85% accurate. My Tsareena's a good Pokemon. Dude, you're gonna run out of wishes, although I feel like I'm gonna miss by the time that happens. Like, we're 11 for 11 right now, but I have to hit, like, every attack, which is scary. I guess I'll just get back in the Chandelure and try this again. Like, why not? Let's click... I could just Flamethrower, I guess. That's also another option, but I really want to try to get the damage on Toad. Okay, he didn't click Wish, and I was able to weaken him again. That's all I need. Yeah, now my play is obviously to stay in and try to go for these odds. And he got the odds. Okay, well, it is Fire Blast through Para, but I didn't hit earlier either, which would have, like, left the Toad at 50, so that's really frustrating. Yeah. That Clef was dead right there, and he basically just put it on odds. Now he's just gonna protect over and over again. Yeah. At least I wasted some more wishes, but, like... There's a T-Wave. If I can U-turn out here successfully, this might not be the worst thing ever. Okay, nice. This is actually kind of good now. I think I get in my my Vikavolt here and just like Thunderbolt. Either get damage on the Rotom, which would be really nice for late game, or I don't know, get rid of Mandibuzz. They should go Rotom Heat and it should be Boots, but... Look, I don't think Toad is a good play here when I could have Energy Ball, which I do. I don't think that was a good play at all. Like, come on, dude. You needed this thing for my... Well, I guess Chandelure is kind of, you know, paralyzed, and it's not going to click a single attack, so... Never mind. Bugbuzz should have no problem picking it off. Okay, nice. Now they might get in, like, Dragapult here. I don't think Bugbuzzing through a sub would help me at all. But I'm going to keep my Vikavolt around. Like, it being toxic sucks, but... I think if I can spam enough attacks, I'll be fine. Just gotta make sure that, like... I have speed for you, I think. There's no way you have that much speed. Yeah, get out of here. Wait, what? How Spadef is this thing? Like, it's actually been chewing up hits like nothing. I'm, like, so tempted to just Thunderbolt here, but they shouldn't attack, yeah. And because that Mandibuzz is dead now, I can just spam Shadow Ball a lot more freely. Don't drop me with Moonblast. That's all I ask. Yeah, nobody can really come in on this. Like, I guess Toad can come in, but, like, if you get in Toad, then your Clef is going to be low. Yeah, there's a drop, so that's even scarier. I don't think you should stay in this turn, dude. That's a really risky play. Goes for Moonblast, hoping for the drop, I guess, but that doesn't work out for him. And yeah, now I can spam... If they switch out and I get the Shadow Ball off, I think I'm in a really strong position. And I get rid of Clef, so that's really nice. Arguably through Hacks, but he was playing it so defensively that I don't really consider it Hacks. Let's see what comes in now, though. Because I got rid of Clef, which opens up the door for Haxorus, but there's still a Corviknight just sitting there. Toad comes in. I wonder if they go for Hazards. Like, the thing is, I'm just going to Shadow Ball, because if they get up Hazards and I switch, I'm dead anyway. But, like, now what I can do is probably keep this as a sack and go Tsareena. And I can just, like, Rapid Spin, I guess, or Power Up. I'll just Power Up. I don't hit, which is unfortunate, but I'll try again. As I'm able to get the Power Up off there, nice. And I guess, like, I would love to sack off my Chandelure, but they could sub. So I'll just Power Up. Just click Hex. Okay, my best play here is to bring in... I need Vikavolt, actually, for that Corviknight, so what I have to do here is bring in my Mandibuzz. And I think I just go for knockoff. Yeah, that's fine. Like, either I get rid of the Corviknight's leftovers, which would be really useful, or I'm like able to get rid of Toad's leftovers, which would limit its recovery, or basically just have it not recover at all. They stay in with the Toad, I mean Dragapult, which I find interesting. I think if they were hoping maybe I went for U-turn. Oh, right, I should have thought about that turn like for a second more. But at least I know that they can't sub, so that helps out. And I can just bring this in here and go for like Dragon Claw. Yeah, as they give me Dragapult, I get disabled. It's not even a Galarian Corsola. How did that happen? I thought only Galarian Corsola disables me. If this is like bulk up, I actually don't want to go hard Vikavolt. I think I go Toad. Okay, maybe I should have gone... Wait, this has Infiltrator, but it has an entry. No, and it's also paralyzed. Okay, what can I do against this? I think I actually just go Haxorus and spam close combat. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna... Well, does close combat break it right now? Maybe not. Let's try it. It didn't break. Are we serious? Max attack can't break +1. I think this wins. Yeah, because they're just gonna sub there. I'm getting pressure stalled. I don't even know if Vikavolt's gonna outspeed this, which is kind of sad. But I guess I'll try to get it in here. And then, like, I have to crit close combat after if I'm faster here at all, which I am. So I get that sub broken, but now I think I lose. Man, this really sucks. I think I actually played the early game pretty well, but then this Corviknight just came in and messed me up. Maybe I shouldn't have let that take any damage, but... Like, I don't really see how I could have pressured their team without trying to do that. Crit. Nah. They're actually giving me more chances to crit, though, which is interesting. Nah, now I'm struggling, so let's go ahead and call that a GG. I'll actually drop one in the chat, and I'll be right back. So this player has a pretty cool rain team, but they only have one Swift Swim user, which is really interesting. I definitely want to utilize my Tsareena here, that looks great. It is by no means a Dracozolt switch in though, I don't have one of those, like even Seismitoad gets 2-hit KO'd by Dragon Claw. Let me lead off with my... So if they lead Pelipper, I kind of just want to lead Toad and get up these rocks, so let's try that. Yeah, like, they could have led Farah predicting it, but I'm not really scared of Ferrothorn. It would have been annoying, but, like, I could have dealt with it. Now they're gonna bring in Crawdaunt, which probably doesn't kill me with knockoff, however... I think I have to stay in on it and Toxic this. And I missed my Toxic. Man, bringing that down with Life Orb plus, like, Toxic there would have been really good. Yeah, because I don't have a switch in here, so I guess I'll give that to them. A little bit frustrating, but it's alright. I'll bring in my Tsareena now and just click, like, high jump kick. It's pretty safe. Can I hit a move? Like, that's 2 misses. Oh, it was Choppleberry. That's kind of cool, I guess. I'll just click this again, though. If they give me this, I think my Scarf Haxorus is going to win this game. But that's a bit frustrating, I'm not going to lie. If you're adamant, you don't outspeed me. And you were adamant. Okay, goodbye. Crawdaunt's just... Well, I have Queenly Majesty, dude. What are you doing? Okay. Forgetting about Queenly Majesty in top 500s? Cool, I'll be right back. So we went from 1 Swift Swim Abuser to 2, so maybe the next range team I find will have 3. Let's lead Toad. Against the Rotom, I was anticipating Pelipper, but this is honestly just as fine. I guess I should have considered that. I kind of did, but I still wanted my rocks. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my... Scarf Trick generally doesn't run Will-O-Wisp. Well, actually, that's not true. It runs like Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, right? So maybe I shouldn't go hard Tsareena. I think they're Wisping here for sure, so I'm gonna go to Vikavolt. No, they clicked Volt. Actually, this was a bad play looking back. Like, Vikavolt does really well. Also, I probably just invited in Dracovish, and my Seismitoad is Choice Scarfed, so that's not helpful. I guess what I can do is be aggressive, get in Seismitoad and then double out, and then, like, predict the Ferrothorn. I'll go to Toad here, obviously. They might just double into Pharaoh if they really want to. But no, they go for Fishious Rend. I'm not going to be that aggressive. I'm just going to go for Earthquake. Yeah, they get up Hazards, but, like, at least I still get the momentum here, and that momentum is obviously going to be Chandelure. Knockoff hurt, but at least now I don't have to predict. So I have that going for me. I can just Flamethrower. Or actually, I'm going to Shadow Ball. There's no way you're... No, there's no reason to let them get up Hazards, actually. Let's just Flamethrower. If they're max speed Timid Rotom, they could actually outspeed me, and I think they probably are. Should I Shadow Ball into that? I feel like they're going Rotom. No, I'm just going to Flamethrower. I really don't want this clicking Hazards at all. Yeah, I think even if like they go Rotom, it's a lot worse of a scenario if they click Hazards than if they get in Rotom, right? So let's just click Flamethrower. And worst case, I still get damage on Rotom, so it's fine. They get in Pelipper, which is not the thing I expected, but I'll just weaken it here. They might click Defog if this even gets it. I'm pretty sure it does because it's a flying type, and similarly to how like poison types retain Toxic, I'm pretty sure flying types retained what? Oh, Rain was up. Okay, that's why my fire type move was halved. So they were like either Specs Pelipper, or they didn't have much HP in that, I can tell. These tend to run Choice Band, so I think I just stay in here for the damage at this point. Okay, I guess it's Choice Scarf. I'm not going to let my Toad go down, though. That's what's stopping everybody. And actually, this can just come in here and click High Jump Kick now that I'm looking at this. Although I should power... No, I'm going to High Jump Kick. Okay, I hit into that Ferrothorn. And Knockoff doesn't run Protect, so I'm just going to High Jump Kick again. Yeah, like there's no way you're Knockoff Protect. That would be so odd. Now, if you want to revenge me, you like go Draco Wish and hope I sack. Which I'm going to get in my Toad. They clicked Outrage, so... I'm just going to Toxic this, I think. And then switch it out for the immunity. Okay, thankfully Seismitoad can hit here. And then yeah, I think I go Mandibuzz now. They crit me there, so that kind of hurt, but I can still get slow momentum with U-turn on the Rotom. Yeah, I just bring in my Vikavolt here and click Energy Ball. No questions about it. It should kill this easily. Oh no, never mind. I actually should have Agility'd. That was a bad play. That's alright. I still win using Haxorus. Like, there's no way they can win at all. As they try to Volt out, hoping I, like, switch out or something. But now somebody else has to take an Energy Ball, and this is dead on entry. Why would you do that? This dies on entry. Yeah, they lost. My Haxorus wins. I'll Thunderbolt here, and then bring in Haxorus and click, like, Outrage. And then I can just wrap it up using Tsareena. They should actually suck a Rotom, then get in the Toad. But they go Hard Toad, which is like the one thing you shouldn't do. Why did you do that? Okay, Earth Power, cool. I'm just gonna Outrage spam. I don't think I'm gonna risk it against Barraskewda though, like I should switch out. There's nothing Barraskewda can have here, I think. Unless it's like sub and then crits my Tsareena. That would be the one thing. Doesn't appear as though that's the case, so let's wrap it up with Outrage now. Alright, Haxorus coming through, and then Rotom dies on entry. Yeah, I don't know why they Volt switched, but I mean, hey, I'm not complaining about it. That was a weird game, I'm gonna be honest, but I'll be right back. So I have another game. This one I can win if I get rid of Clef, because then Haxorus can spam dragon moves, but what I need to do is pressure Clef, so Tsareena can help out. The problem is they probably go like Rotom or Mandibuzz on Tsareena every time, so that's not really great. Maybe I should put Knockoff on Tsareena over like U-turn. But no, the momentum is so good. I'm gonna lead off with my... Yeah, I need to like get in Chandelure and connect Fire Blasts this game. That's like the best way to go about this. I'll lead Tsareena. Okay, against Clef. I can Power Up here. If they're Life Orb, this is gonna hurt a lot. And I'll take one hit because of my AV. Yeah, that did nothing. And I'm obviously just gonna Power Up again. I need this is like weak. Yeah, I'm not letting a Moonlight, dude. You should go Rotom Heat, but I'm still gonna Power Up. That's my best option here. I wonder why they clicked Moonblast. This is gonna hurt. Why aren't you going Rotom? It's a leftovers. It could be faster than me. Okay, because it's leftovers, I'm pretty sure Seismitoad can live 2 Dragon Claws. I don't know what they're doing now. Like, I'm just gonna get a Brox. That did nothing. I could just Earthquake now. I mean, that hurts, but they're gonna miss this next one. Nobody hits 2 of those. This is hustle, dude. Yeah, come on. And now what I can do is just... I want to say Earthquake again in case they sub. Like, they might sub to Scout for my Toxic. Or they might go hard into a Balloon Aegislash. Okay, let's go for Scald. Just break that Balloon, help out my Haxorus' Earthquake mainly. Because honestly, that'll make Outrage even more spammable as well. If this guy loses to Haxorus when he has Aegislash and Clefable, that's going to be kind of sad. I'm just going to Earthquake here. Like, he's obviously going to King Shield if he has it. Although, Air Balloon maybe doesn't run that. When I used to run Air Balloon, it used to be Autotomized Physical, but maybe he has it, so I'm going to Earthquake. Yeah, I should have just Toxic, but I can Toxic now then spam Rocks, so I don't think it makes a difference. Unless, like, Mandibuzz actually has a way to kill me, or I miss. Yeah, those would be the 2 ways. I think they're looking like U-turn, so I'm going to go for Rocks here. Yeah. But the problem is, I'm pretty sure this Clef just got back into the game. Just gonna Earthquake here. Like, if they go back to Mandibuzz, I can still try to get that Toxic off. And if this decides to stay in, Mandibuzz, like the thing is, I would have loved to worn that down for my Chandelure, but that's not happening. If I can get damage on Rotom, I just realized my Vikavolt has a really nice time here. So I'll go Chandelure, and I think I click Fire Blast and just try to 2-hit KO that Mandibuzz now. As they sack off that, okay. I was trying to catch the Mandibuzz because getting rid of that would allow me to spam Earthquake with my Haxorus and basically win. And they're still willing to maybe let me do that. But like because of that Toxic miss, I have to hit 2. Maybe I had to hit 2 anyway though. I don't think 2 Flamethrowers... No, 2 Flamethrowers plus Toxic damage would have been enough, but 2 like Fire Blast still connect, so... That should be it, because... They go Rotom Heat. If I hit the Fire Blast into this, my Vikavolt also just wins. And I did. Okay, I don't want to be careless here. Should I keep Chandelure and to spam Shadow Ball later? Probably. I don't see Mandibuzz being very useful. As they Volt out. Oh, I just let the Clef recover. Throws. Yeah, I might be throwing. Okay, I'll knock off the Life Orb, sack off my Mandibuzz, then get back Chandelure. Yeah, that seems to be the way to go about this. Because I should be faster, and I really can't risk my Chandelure coming in here on a recovery move. Actually, I'm so confident they're going for the recovery move, I'm getting in Chandelure, yeah. And I'm going to Shadow Ball here, just to ensure that, like, whoever comes in is taking neutral damage. Because this won't kill me with anything. Actually, Life Orb Thunderbolt will, but they don't have it. They have Flamethrower on last slot, so... This should be alright. That's gonna hurt, dude. Don't drop. Are we serious? That actually killed? I really didn't think it would, but hey. If I get rid of this, I win with the Vikavolt. I mean, Haxorus, not Vikavolt. So what I want to do here is get in... There's no way they have fast speed for this. I'm going to get this in here and click Thunderbolt. Yeah, there's no way you have enough speed for this thing. I'm just going to Bug Buzz, actually. Look, hits out. Actually, Thunderbolt does more to Rotom, so let's just Thunderbolt. We already know their Hustle based off that damage earlier. So they give me the Clef, so I can spam Outrage now, and I think that should be it. I guess if they Scald Burn me, maybe they have an out? Yeah, watch this. They're gonna sub. I'm gonna... Okay, I was hoping they would sub and I would Bug Buzz through it, but that didn't happen. It doesn't really matter, though. Like, I don't think they have an out now that Dracozold's dead. Okay, what do I do here? Nasty Plot, Volt Switch, Overheat. Probably Will-O-Wisp, so I don't go hard Haxorus, obviously. I definitely want to keep this because it's another way to check that Seismitoad, so I'm going to sack off my Mandibuzz. Just click Knockoff on the off chance I'm faster, which I'm not. Nasty Plot Rotom definitely has enough speed for this, yeah. So there's that. And then all I have to do here is... Do I actually lose if I get Scald Burned? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Look, if I really wanted to put myself in the best position possible, I go Tsareena and double to Haxorus. Which is, I think, what I'm going to try. No, I'm just going to Power Whip. Get the damage on this thing. High Jump Kick might actually just kill, but Overheat should have no problem picking me off. The thing is, I have Energy Ball in the Vikavolt, right? So I'm not really scared here. Yeah, that kills. I get a Haxorus now in Outrage, and... Assuming they Scald Burn me, I guess, like, I would have to Agility up using my Vikavolt, but I think it would be enough. Like, they should try to double out here, right? That's the best play. But they don't, so that's going to wrap up the game, because there's no way that Seismitoad has the speed for my Vikavolt. I don't think so, at least. And I have Boots anyway, so it's not like it can kill me. I'd never take a knockoff, right? Yeah, there's no way Scald is doing 30, so unless they crit Scald. Like, they would have to burn here. Like, I tried to put it in a position where I couldn't lose to Hax, but I think this is the closest I was going to get to it. They don't burn. I still think it's in my best interest to stay in and Outrage this. Actually, no, it's not, because if I switch out and then I just Outrage twice, like, even if I get burnt, then I think I would be fine. So let's just go Vikavolt. Yeah, Scald hurts, but now, even if they burn me here, I should be good to go. Yeah. Okay, good. I think they might have had a chance had they switched out the Rotom, but they would still have to get the burn and all that. So there's Protect. It's not going to make a difference, dude. Let's finish this up here. Like, even if you burn me and then Protect, I don't think it'll be enough. Haxorus is so good, honestly. Like, I love this mon. Wait a minute, if they protect, they're up to 26, right? No, dude. Are we serious? Just get the roll, Haxorus. Don't get the double protect either, please. Oh, I'm confused now. I might lose. If I actually hit myself here in the earthquake, I do lose. But I just broke through and knocked them out, okay? That was scary, but I'll be right back. So I have another game. My opponent just has Screens offense, which is really scary because Cloyster probably wins this game, but I might be able to play it to where it can't set up. I'll go ahead and lead Toad against this Grimmsnarl, which is just going to go for Taunt, so I'll just Earthquake. There's no way you don't Taunt, the way I see this. I could also try to Scald Burn it. Let's just do that. Like, why would you let me get a Prox? Right? There's literally no point. What are they thinking about? You just Taunt, right? Okay, I guess I'll take that too, but let's see if they come back or not. I really hope they don't, because I feel like this is just an L to Cloyster, but they did come back. They're obviously going to Taunt though, right? Yeah. Let's see what comes in now. Well, they're just going to stand and click Screens. What should I bring in is the question. Mandibuzz to knock off the Light Clay. Yeah, let's get rid of the Light Clay and then try to defog. They can't actually taunt me here, I just realized, because because I'm a dark type, so I can just defog the screens. Yeah, just click defog into knockoff and then spam defog after that. Okay, I'm glad I thought this through, but if they go hard Toxtricity, that's scary. I would probably go hard AV Tsareena, but like Sludge Wave would hurt. I think I would live one, but they try to prankster taunt me. I don't know why. Let's knock off that Light Clay and then spam defog now. Okay, this is great actually. No, dude, those are not staying up. Okay, you know what? You can have one, because I'm not really interested in sitting here clicking defog for like 90 turns. So take your screen. Well, they're gonna have both actually. And I can't PP stall those with defog, unfortunately, so yeah, it is what it is. Let's go Tsareena. Oh, I wish I could rapid spin screens away. Let's go for Power Whip here. That hurt them quite a bit, and now what I can do is U-turn back to Mandibuzz. They keep on trying to taunt mons that can't get taunted, it's kinda funny. So let's defog here. That's fine, dude. I have a Toad, and like, I'm gonna live that and get my U-turn off, yeah. Yeah, I have to go... I could go Tsareena if I think they're adamant. Because I can take Sucker Punch due to my ability, but if they're Jolly, I'm gonna be really sad. Does Tsareena stop any of the other setup sweepers? The answer to that question is no, so I'm gonna bring in this and just click high jump kick. I think they might... they were Jolly. I should have just not done that, but... I mean, the loss wasn't really there, the way I see it. Like, I don't think Tsareena was stopping anybody. I get rid of Bisharp, so I lost a Pokemon for nothing. Honestly, having Bisharp out of the way is kind of nice. They might click screens here. Yeah, I get up my rocks. Nice. I'm just gonna click Toxic now. Just stall out all of their screens. Why not? I really can't let the Cloyster set up, though, so I have to get in something that doesn't allow that. Which nobody does. I guess I'll go Vikavolt on the taunt. And then just like Bug Buzz, sure. At least this way Cloyster can't come in right now, right? I need Togekiss gone, that's the big one, because if Togekiss goes down, I can actually just win with my... Are you really going for this here, dude? What? You're gonna die through that screen. They crit one, that's... Well, it was down to rolls, I think. I didn't actually realize that they were doing so much, but... I gotta get in my Chandelure now and click Shadow Ball. I think this still kills because of Cloyster's stats, but... Like, I think I had a chance to live there, and then I got denied, but this should kill. Yeah, now screens are gone too. I wonder if they're actually Dragon Dance Dragapult. Okay, I need to break their flinches against Togekiss if it's Scarf. That's like the only way I beat that. Best case scenario is that it's Boots, and then I can win some speed ties here. This, I want to say, just gets OHKO'd, so I don't know why it came in. Yeah. Now, Togekiss comes in. They are probably Scarf. If I break through and hit this, I win. And I'm not going to. Oh, it's not Scarf. Okay, if I win this T-tie right here, it's over. And it's over, yeah. Because they can't sub with Dragapult because of my Infiltrator. And they cannot Dragon Dance because I will knock them out. And then I just revenge with Scarf Haxorus, so... Nice. they tried to sub, and I'm able to Shadow Ball through that sub, so GG, I will be right back. Alright, final game right here, we have Rain once again. I definitely want to try to take advantage of my water resists, being Tsareena and Seismitoad. Conkeldurr is actually a big threat, but it can't hit my Chandelure, which is nice. I'll actually lead off with that. They lead Pelipper. Shadow Ball is a very spammable click right here. I could try to get in Toad, but I honestly feel as though I shouldn't have it take any damage at all. I'm gonna get it in there. They're gonna try to Scald this. What if they just go for Hurricane? And I take, like, damage for no reason. No, they're going for Scald, dude. They just get in there, Toad. Well, I actually don't think it's worth me trying to get Toxic Tier, but Rocks are good. So let's just do it. Like, who's coming in on Toxic anyway, right? And trying to revenge this? I don't want Tsareena getting Toxic either, so... Let's click Rocks here and then get in maybe Tsareena after. Okay, best case scenario, cool. I'll just get in my Mandibuzz now and try to knock off. This guy cannot hit, but like, I'm not letting Tsareena get Toxic, so let's just knock off here. I think they're clicking Rocks this turn, so now I can get in Tsareena and just high jump kick into that Ferrothorn. Okay, I guess they were just content with... Oh, this thing is Swift Swim. I'm really bad. I completely forgot. That did 28 under Rain, by the way. That's kind of funny. I think I could win using my Haxorus, but... yeah, a little bit of a misplay by me there. I would love to get in Toad, and then invite that into Ferrothorn, which allows me to get in Chandelure, but... like, Haxorus right here is just a good play as well. I don't think Barraskewda can kill me with anything. Let's calc Choice Band Liquidation. Barraskewda. Choice Band. I'm gonna assume it's Adamant too, because there's like no reason to run Jolly this gen. That's not under Rain. That's not with Choice Band. Where is it? Choice Band. I actually eat that up. Mantine comes in. Does Hurricane really kill me? Okay, I don't think I actually risk this at all. I think I just switch it out. Like, I could just Outrage here and kill it. But then if they also get in Ferrothorn, that's bad. Do I live Life Orb Hurricane or like Choice Specs Hurricane? Let's find out. Blank set with Hurricane. I think these are on Life Orb generally, so I'm gonna put that in. Okay, that's gonna kill. Yeah, that can't stand on that. Nobody can come in on that. Okay, Mandibuzz probably can. Oh, Mandibuzz really can. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna try to U-turn here on the Pelipper and get a kill. Like, if I can get in Chandelure successfully right now, I basically get a kill with Shadow Ball, which I would be more than happy with. So let's try to catch this Pelipper coming in. They might not switch it in, though, because I could knock off Damp Rock, but... like, their other switching would be, like, Conkeldurr, which I don't know if they want coming in on the knockoff either, so... yeah, they get in Ferrothorn, which gives me momentum here. Obviously into this. So the way I see this is, if they let me Shadow Ball them, I still spam Dragon moves attackers, so I'm just gonna click Shadow Ball. And if they go, like, Pelipper, it'll die, whereas I don't want Pelipper coming in to try to, like, get Rain up, so... yeah, like, I could have just Flamethrowered it. That did hurt a lot. Actually, I can just click Flamethrower now, but... yeah, I think they just lost to my Haxorus clicking Outrage. No, not necessarily. I mean, Toad being not toxic is honestly really big here, if I'm being honest. There's that. Let's get this in now, and click Outrage for my kill, right? Like, they're gonna sack Pelipper, then come back in and kill me here, but I think they're too far in the back at that point. Oh, but my Tsareena's taking damage. Okay, that'll get 2 code. Maybe they don't kill me with, like, Barraskewda, but they should have a move to do it. If I got the 2-turn right there, it was over, but... oh, they're modest. That's kind of sad. Yeah, they're definitely modest. So all I have to do here is wait until Rain goes down and keep Haxorus. Suck off my Mandibuzz. They're definitely banded into that, right? So I think I can just go Vikavolt and Thunderbolt. They're definitely banded into that. There's no way they're not. Yeah, okay, good. And now Conkeldurr can come in, which shouldn't have the way to win this at all. Yeah, that did way too much. They can Mach Punch here and kill me. And then I guess I can... okay, so if this dies, I would have to hit a move. What's the best way to go about this? Toad is not going to outspeed and give them a Drain Punch recovery. I guess my best bet is just go Tsareena and try to hit High Jump Kick or Power Up. Because if I spin for Haxorus and Haxorus gets crit, that's bad anyway. Does Haxorus just live from 63? I just want to make sure I'm not choking due to like odds here. Like I have a win if I just go for the luck, but that's guts boosted. That is guts boosted. Yeah, because their status is unburned. So I know Haxorus can live even if Tsareena misses. So my best play is to first go Tsareena and try to hit a move. If this doesn't work out, then I go Haxorus. And I did just hit my high jump kick. Okay, nice. So that's going to be the game, and that is going to be the live. I did hope y'all enjoyed. I think we only dropped one game, right? The second one, where I don't even remember what happened, but I mean, hey, very successful. So yeah, you can find the team down below in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.